kids, where are you? It's time for all the art to tell stories.
It was a day like any other when the ground suddenly began to shake. In the peaceful town of Willowbrook, people went about their day, some working, some at school, others enjoying the warm sun. But all that changed when the earth began to tremble beneath their feet. A massive earthquake had struck, tearing through the landscape with such force that buildings crumbled, roads split apart, and chaos erupted everywhere. Amid the devastation, a group of unlikely heroes emerged, each with the power to control the earth in unique and remarkable ways. These heroes, known as the Earthquake Heroes, were the protectors of the planet's natural forces, and they were determined to help the people of Willowbrook in their greatest time of need. The Earthquake Heroes. Terra. The leader of the group, Terra had the ability to manipulate the very ground beneath her feet. She could lift massive rocks, form protective barriers, and reshape the earth to create safe paths. Quake. A strong and stoic hero, Quake could cause localized tremors, using seismic energy to both shake loose rubble and create fissures to help clear blocked areas. His ability to control the intensity of the Earth's vibrations made him invaluable in rescue operations. Boulder. With the power to control massive stones, Boulder was the powerhouse of the team. He could move mountains, literally, by lifting and shifting enormous boulders to clear debris or create fortifications. Gale. Although Gale could manipulate the wind, her powers were complementary to the Earthquake Heroes. She could clear dust clouds, guide airborne supplies, and help in communication by controlling gusts of wind to signal those in need. Aqua. Aqua had the ability to control water, making her essential during post-earthquake rescues. She could summon water to extinguish fires, help put out flames caused by ruptured gas lines, and provide fresh water to survivors trapped in the wreckage. Chapter 1. The First Tremor. It began without warning. Terra, Quake, Boulder, Gale, and Aqua were spread out across the town, each doing their part to help with various environmental projects. The ground began to rumble, faint at first but rapidly increasing in intensity. Buildings swayed, cracks appeared in the streets, and the sky was filled with dust and debris. "We need to get to the center of the town," Terra shouted, her voice strong and steady. She felt the earth beneath her trembling, but she focused, tapping into her powers. With a wave of her hand, the ground before her shifted, creating a path that allowed her to move quickly toward the source of the quake. Boulder used his strength to clear debris, and Quake harnessed the seismic vibrations to rescue people trapped under rubble. Aqua, meanwhile, used her control over water to douse small fires that ignited from broken power lines. Gale sent gusts of wind to clear the air, making it easier for everyone to breathe. Together, they reached the town's main square, where the largest collapse had occurred. There, they found hundreds of people stranded, unsure of where to go. The Earthquake Heroes formed a circle around the survivors, ready to help. Chapter 2. The Rescue Operation. Working as a team, the heroes quickly sprang into action. Terra's power allowed her to create bridges across damaged roads, while Boulder lifted huge slabs of concrete to clear pathways. Quake set off controlled tremors to shift debris, and Gale used her wind powers to lift fallen trees and other obstacles. Aqua, meanwhile, focused on providing immediate relief to those trapped in buildings. She summoned streams of water to wash away debris and created water barriers to protect people from aftershocks. The heroes worked tirelessly through the night, using their unique abilities to rescue anyone they could find. Despite their best efforts, however, there was one problem they hadn't anticipated: aftershocks. Every few minutes, the ground would shake again, making it difficult to continue the rescue work. But the earthquake heroes refused to give up. "Stay calm, everyone. We've got this," Tara reassured the others, her voice calm even in the face of danger. She had the innate ability to inspire trust, and her team followed her lead without hesitation. Chapter 3: Teaching Safety and Teamwork. As the heroes worked, they realized that the disaster was far from over. The people of Willowbrook needed to be educated on how to stay safe during such an event. The earthquake heroes knew they needed to act quickly to prevent further injury. Tara took charge, organizing a safety zone where people could gather. She used her powers to stabilize the ground, creating a safe space for the survivors. Meanwhile, Aqua used her control over water to provide everyone with fresh drinking water, and Gale used wind gusts to fan the heat from nearby fires. "Remember to stay calm," Tara told the crowd. "If you're indoors, drop to the ground, take cover and hold on. If you're outside, move away from buildings, trees, and power lines." Quake demonstrated how to recognize the signs of an aftershock and what to do in case it hit. He showed people how to brace themselves and keep their heads low to avoid falling debris. The earthquake heroes didn't just save lives. They also taught people how to keep themselves safe in future disasters. Chapter 4: The Rebuilding Effort. After the immediate danger had passed, the earthquake heroes focused on the task of rebuilding Willowbrook. They worked hand in hand with the survivors, teaching them how to rebuild stronger structures that could withstand future quakes. Tara's power allowed her to shape the land, creating new foundations for homes and businesses. Boulder used his stone manipulation to build solid walls, while Quake assisted by ensuring the foundations were stable. The heroes also encouraged the people of Willowbrook to work together. "The strength of this community lies in its people," said Tara. "And as long as we support each other, we can rebuild stronger than ever." The earthquake heroes continued to assist with reconstruction efforts, teaching everyone the importance of safety, teamwork, and preparedness. They also provided training on how to recognize warning signs and what to do in the event of a natural disaster. Epilogue: A Lasting Legacy. The earthquake. Heroes' work in Willowbrook didn't end with the restoration of the town. It was just the beginning. The lessons they taught about safety, resilience, and teamwork spread beyond the town's borders. As the heroes traveled to other places affected by earthquakes, they shared their knowledge, empowering communities to protect themselves and rebuild after disasters. In the end, the earthquake heroes were more than just rescuers. They became symbols of hope and unity, showing everyone that even in the face of destruction, there was always the potential for renewal and strength, especially when people worked together.